Alright guys, I'm going to review the movie The Hateful Eight, directed by Quentin Tarantino. Now, first thing I'm going to say is one of my favorite movies of all time, Pulp Fiction, directed by Quentin Tarantino, starring Samuel L. Jackson. Just like The Hateful Eight. I saw one trailer going in the movie. It looked interesting. I've seen reviews online, and most people liked it. I cannot agree. There are a lot of things about this movie that I just didn't like. I didn't care for. One of the things I didn't like was it was set after the American Civil War, which ended in 1865. So between 1865 and 1900, this movie was set. And what I didn't like about that was, even though I know there was a lot of racism back then, it doesn't mean I have to like it in a movie. I don't know how many times the N-word was used in this movie, but it was too many. Obviously directed at Samuel L. Jackson. Another thing I didn't care for was Sam Jackson happened to know a lot, in fact, too much, about the people who ran this store or whatever that it was set in most of the movie. He was like figuring stuff out in his head, and he'd happen to know, she did this or he always did that, and I don't know. He just seemed like it's too much of a coincidence, which I know there's a lot of coincidences in movies, but that was just one that it didn't work for me. Another big problem I had in the film is about 20 minutes before it was over, they introduced a character who was fairly pivotal to the plot, to the story. And I've seen that in movies before. It reminded me of one of my favorite movies from way back when, called Murder by Death. It was released in 1976, which is the year I was born. Yes, I'm that old. It was a comedy/mystery about who killed somebody. There was a bunch of detectives in this house, and they're trying to figure out who done it. And whoever won got money and, all the publicity of being the world's greatest detective. And at the end of the movie, they said, well, this person did it. And then they took off their mask and revealed somebody who they'd never even been in a movie before. And then they took off the mask again, and the same thing, took off the mask, same thing. And it was a spoof, it was a comedy, it was funny. And The Hateful Eight, it wasn't a joke, it wasn't a comedy, it wasn't a spoof. I just didn't like it. And then after that scene, they showed a scene of what happened before the start of the movie to try to tie it all in so it makes sense. I didn't really like that either. Now, in Pulp Fiction, Quentin Tarantino would jump back and forth in time, but the reason why I like that is because he was showing different characters in different scenes interacting. In The Hateful Eight, it was just one long continuous scene in this store or whatever, and I just got bored a lot. I fell asleep, almost fell asleep 2 or 3 times. The good part about this movie was the actors. The actors did a good job. Sam Jackson, Kurt Russell, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Michael Madsen, Tim Roth, they all did a good job with their performances. I just didn't care for the plot. I didn't care for the story. I just didn't really like it all that much. But since I rate all my movies, so I'm going to rate this one 2 slow claps, just because of the actors and how well they did in the film, and that's it. If you like the movie, comment below, let me know why you like the film. I just want to hear what your opinion is, that's all. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Later.